We have in the legislature a bill that would reject federal subsidies to go forward with high-speed rail in North Carolina. We would take $550 million under that the federal government is offering. But as Wendell Cox points out in the report, if we don't spend $250 to $600 million to subsidize the operations of this high-speed rail over the next 20 years, if we ever stop subsidizing it, then we still have to give back the $550 million after we've already spent it. So it makes much more sense to return the money now, never spend it in the first place, and then not worry about finding those subsidies that we can't afford either.
In addition to the financial risks, this report takes a look at some of the claims linked to high-speed rail. Among them, that it would reduce the travel time for the trains and also take cars off the road. Wendell Cox says that's not true.
Yeah, there are two aspects. One is for passengers on rail, the time savings is not going to be much greater with new high-speed rail compared to what rail is right now. And they're not going to take enough people off the roads for anybody from Charlotte to Raleigh to notice that there's less traffic, because it's going to be, Wendell Cox has a graph showing maybe 0.1% to 0.4% savings in congestion. So and while it's not removing anybody from the roads, it's also going to make things more difficult for freight to get through in the state.